Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fridays with Father. Father Gary here. I hope you've had a good week. It occurred to me as we got ready to do this Fridays with Father that we've been doing this for several years now, and it wasn't my idea to start it. Um, you might remember, those of you who've been here for a while, parochial vicar who was here a number of years ago, Father Michael Dion. It was his idea to do this. I think he is continuing this in some form at the parish where he's pastor now, at St. Michael's in Snohomish. But it was one of the gifts that Father Michael passed on both to our parish and to me. Um, I am really grateful for it. I've heard so much good feedback from all of you about how much these are helpful to you, and I'm really glad to hear that. It helps us to stay connected in a different way, and particularly during this last year and a half that we've dealt with COVID, it's provided some really wonderful connection to you. So I'm very grateful for that. It's a way for us to journey together, and for me to be in touch in this way. Um, and that's what I want to talk to you about today, is journeying together. We've begun a process in the Universal Church. It was kicked off by Pope Francis at a Mass at St. Peter's Basilica in Rome last Sunday, and Archbishop Aitchen will kick it off here in the Archdiocese of Seattle, as will bishops throughout the world on Sunday celebrate a special Mass for the beginning of this synod on synodality. And that word, it comes from a Greek word, and it indeed means journeying together, being on the path together. The idea behind this journey together over the next 2 years is that we reflect on what it means to be guided by the Holy Spirit and to really listen to the Spirit as we listen to each other's experience. Let me describe what the Pope has planned for us. He's asking that in the fall of 2023, that representative bishops from all over the world come together in Rome for a synod, that journey together. Those synods in Rome of bishops are not unusual in the church. They really emerged from the Second Vatican Council. The first one happened soon after the council under Pope Paul VI. And popes subsequently have had synods of bishops around particular topics. So you may remember the synod on the Amazon, the synod for young people. There was a synod for marriage and family life. So those synods over the course of the last several years have brought together representative bishops to talk about a specific topic in the church. Well, the topic that the Pope wants us to talk about, wants bishops to talk about in October of 2023, is the very idea of synods themselves and a broader sense of what it is to have synods. He would like us to think about what it means to be a synodal church. That is, a church that sees itself on a journey together. So Pope, bishops, priests, deacons, and lay people, who are the majority of Christians throughout the world, to be journeying together, listening to each other, and most especially listening to the Holy Spirit. So that's what we're engaged in. There are different parts of this process. As I said, Archbishop Aitchen kicks off the local process with a Mass at St. James Cathedral this Sunday at 5:30 p.m. That will be live streamed as well. So if you can, you might want to try to catch his homily or catch it on St. James' website because he'll lay out that vision for us as well. Then the next step will unfold over the next several months up through March of this year, where locally we will be journeying together. We will have our own local synodal process in which we come together to listen to each other. Not for me to talk to you, to tell you anything, but for me and for our leaders to listen to you. And there'll be a process by which we can do that. And then that listening will be compiled, sent up to our main office, the Chancery in Seattle. They'll compile all of that information from all the parishes throughout the Archdiocese that will be doing these listening sessions. And then we send a report to the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops in April, so that they can then compile all of that and send it to the Vatican for their use as they prepare for the next step over the next year of looking at what it is that we need to discuss as a universal church when the bishops come together in October of 2023. So there'll be a whole year after having compiled this listening material, a whole year to reflect on that and then to provide the basis for a working document for the bishops when they meet in October of 2023. It's a very exciting time in the life of the church. So I really want to just encourage you to be open to participating in these listening sessions as they are rolled out later this year and then early next year. This process depends on your willingness to engage, to participate, and for all of us to listen well to each other and most especially listen to the Holy Spirit. So we will pray a special prayer to the Holy Spirit at our three Masses this Sunday. So I look forward to that as we begin this synodal process. Well, that's it for this version of Fridays with Father. There will be much more to say on this synodal process over the coming months, but please keep that in your prayers. I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, 9 o'clock Mass in English, live streamed, 11:30 Mass in Spanish, also live streamed, and then our 5 p.m. Sunday night Mass. God bless everyone.